Was this play the Washington Commanders purposefully allowing them to get into a goal-to-go situation, or do the Commanders have an absolutely doo-doo cakes defense? Why not both? I woke up with an adrenaline spike at 2 o'clock in the morning, couldn't fall asleep, and this game is like a horrific Benadryl-filled dream. But let's see if the Miami Dolphins can keep their very, 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 very slim playoff hopes alive, as that's a run. Washington will use that last time out. 2 in the backfield. Pitch play to Achane. Achane is so damn good. 3rd and goal. Handoff to Achane. They were able to stop him there. 4th and goal. How does Miami want to play this? I wrote a tweet saying that analytics is only meant for good teams, and I believe it. You should kick the field goal here, but they won't. It appears to be Achane had gotten hurt. He's limping. Do not like to see that. What a talented back. I was reading lips there. I think he said, "I fucked my shit up." I don't know what we can medically deduce from that, but it appears that he fucked his shit up. So many points today have been lost due to going for it on 4th down. So let's see if we lose some more points. Handoff. Wow. Shocker. Well, actually, if you look at the analytics of the... Dude, I'm kick the damn field goal. 1:41 on the clock, no timeouts. Matt Gay earlier missed a 50-something yarder, so I'm assuming they're going to try to get this as close as possible. Play action. Gets it to the fullback. They get it to about the 31-yard line. Handoff. Don't know if I agree with that play call. 1:10 on the clock. Mariota gets it to Ertz. Miami using another timeout. Man, Zach Ertz has not had a good day. 3 stack on the strong side. Mariota gets it. He's running, going to go out of bounds, stops the clock. Ooh, he kind of grabbed his knee there for a second. Let's hope he's all right. Running back flips sides. Handoff. I hope they aren't playing for a field goal. You need to get more yards. I think they should at least try to get 10, 15 more yards before you start just... Oh, that was a clear blitzer. Nearly intercepted. 3rd down. Yeah, they missed that one. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. You got to get the 1st down. Or just chuck it deep down the field. Oh, 15 seconds. Moore wants no more of that. Let's hope he's not hurt. Get up. 56-yarder to avoid overtime, and no, not even close. And the Dolphins have another opportunity. Tua gets it. Waddle dropped it. There's no way that Tua can throw a Hail Mary. Okay, what kind of trick play can they do here? Oh, Achane's back out there, and this game is going to go to overtime. Of course. The first play of overtime was an interception. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. They kicked the field goal. Dolphins win. I got to go walk my dog now. What a game. Jameis on Twitter put a Bible verse as a quote. And it looks like the Giants are going to need a little bit of a prayer after they, for most of this game, were actually doing very well. As that is a handoff. Does not want to go down. Holy crap. Jameis himself winning the pile for Tyrone Tracy. They need to give him more carries. Clock is ticking down. Extra rush. Jameis checks it down. Tracy goes up and over. See if they can get one more play before the 2-minute warning. He faked like he was going to knee it and then threw it. That's a Jameis Winston play if he ever saw one. Giants get the 1st down with a Singletary run. We just saw J.J. McCarthy throw a touchdown in the Bears-Vikings game. See, right over here. Touchdown. Now, the question right now is, if the Giants score a touchdown, do they consider going for two, especially with the wind and all the extra points, as Winston throws it up? Great defensive play. Third down, 48 seconds. Green Bay, looks like they're going to send heat. They back out of it. Winston, double pumps, throws it, and Jameis came back. They do have all three timeouts, but not the time you want to see Jameis Winston if you bet on the Giants, hypothetically. Third down, play action by Love. He slides down. Giants will have 20 seconds with Jameis. That's a really good punt. Can they get this into range? Okay, 10 seconds, no timeouts. Oof. 10 seconds on the clock. They're only rushing 3. Actually, only rushing 2. Winston. Oh, God. All right, Packers win. 9 is on his way to throw 9 interceptions. Not been a good day for the Minnesota Vikings, and yet they are still in it. On the second down play, as I'm filming multiple videos at the same time, that was a good completion to Hawkinson. They got to score a touchdown here. Handoff. Third down, obvious 4-down territory as they're sending a blitz, and that is the 15th ball that's been batted at the line. Fourth down. This isn't quite for the game, but it's pretty damn close. JJ steps up, changes protection, gets rushed, completes it while getting contacted to Addison. Going no huddle as the ball is on the 50. Clock ticks to 1:39. Gets it to Justin Jefferson. Saw a lot of frustration from him today, and a lot of it had to do with the quarterback play. Rushing 4. JJ checks it down to the tight end. Well, that's not good if you're a Bears fan. They're rushing an extra man, but they get all picked up. Gets it out of bounds, stops the clock. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Addison goes into motion. JJ throws it. End zone. Touchdown. The returner breaks it to the outside. And JJ did all of that, and it may be for nothing. Fantastic field position for the Chicago Bears. Handoff to Swift. I formation, looks like Bears are playing for the field goal. That got stopped. 3rd and 8. Handoff to Swift. They get a little alleyway. 4th and 1. I think this will be the final play of the game. I think the Bears are going to try to kick a field goal, and we'll see what happens. A 48-yard field goal for the win. The snap. The hold. The kick is good. Bears survive. I don't know what the Viking guy was doing. That was good. Good win by the Bears. Right now we are looking at this foot. If it touched the white line, then that means they will take this touchdown off the board. And as you can tell, there's only one game on right now. We are watching this like the Zapruder film. Back and to the left, back and to the left. So they did determine he touched out of bounds, so we are taking this from the 10-yard line. Bryce Young has had his career performance. Of course, it is due to the fact that I made a video saying he was a bust. So, Bryce Young, you're welcome. Okay, 2nd down. Bryce Young, happy feet, throws it. Incomplete, 3rd down. This is not looking good for them right now. 3rd and goal, they're going to have to start. I mean, obviously this is 4-down territory. Bryce, he's going to get outside the pocket. Dart throws it, gets it to Ted McMillan. Atlanta with a chance to answer. And this 2-point conversion right here, huge. 3 stacked to the right. Looks like man-to-man across the board. Throws it up. Wide open. This is going to be returned. Gets it to the 30, past the 40. To the 45, they are already very close to field goal range. The most expensive backup in the NFL, Kirk Cousins, is out there. Michael Penix got hurt a few quarters ago. Here we go. Kirk gets it out of bounds, stops the clock. 56 seconds on the clock. Mooney went into motion. Gets it to Bijan. 50 seconds. They are Gucci gang for field goal range. Kirk looks like he wants to get a little jog in. So clock is ticking under. 40 seconds. Takes the snap. Kirk gets hit in the face. If someone was behind me right now and saw this, they'd think well, obviously not that one, but they would think I'm a crazy person. Head rub guy. 30 seconds. Are they going to rush the linebacker? They do. Gets it to Drake London. Call that timeout. 3rd and 4, 26 seconds. Kirk sends Bijan in motion. Throws it up. Oh! They're going to have to kick the field goal. Zane hits the field goal. We are tied. 16 seconds. Carolina does have a timeout. Oh, that was a hit. Panthers ended up kneeling it, so we are going to overtime. Tremble gets a big completion. Falcons possessed it. They went up they got a couple first downs. Nothing really happened. And now the Panthers are in the driving seat. 3rd and 6. Handoff to Rico. Kick time. And Fitzgerald for the win. Usually we start with the first play of the drive, but I got to show you this punt. Bam! 1 foot line. Kept telling Seahawks fans, Sam Darnold will always show up. And Sam Darnold has showed up. That was deflected and still caught. As the clock will keep moving. This was a great performance by the Seattle Seahawks defense and an absolutely terrible one by Sam Darnold. I'm not going to say the Seahawks offense because it's been Sam Darnold, because Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold. That's why I had a bunch of people in my comments saying, are you going to switch your opinion about him? No, never. That is also deflected. 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Rushing 4. Darnold gets it to the tight end. 1 timeout. They're going to have to go no huddle as the clock ticks under a minute. 3 stack on the right side. Rams look like they're going to send pressure. They kind of do. Kind of a muddle rush. Darnold, little too far. Rushing 4. Get some interior pressure. Darnold gets it to Charbonnet. 3rd down. 3rd down, zips it to JSN. The clock is ticking. If they complete this in bounds, I would expect that they're going to use a timeout. 23, 22, 21. They're rushing. Darnold. JSN, 17 seconds. 17 seconds. Only rushing 3. Darnold almost trips. Throws it. Incomplete. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Darnold. Oh, flag. 5 seconds. Is this hold or PI? Let's take a look. Little tug. The Seahawks are going to try to run a play with 5 seconds. This is a little risky. They have the timeout, but 5 seconds, that's going to be, all right. Tight man-to-man on the interior receiver. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think they got a generous. 3, 2, 1. A 61-yard field goal for the win. The snap, the hold, the kick is no good. That one, 100% on Sam Darnold. Cleveland has had a little lead here for most of the game, but now they're down. And that is who you think it is. Shedeur Sanders taking his time, throws it, gets it to the open receiver, gets it to the 40. Honestly, until that throw, it hasn't been great. Dylan Gabriel is injured, and he's been put in, but that was a good throw. See if they can get this hiked before the 2-minute warning, and then it won't. Got to go about 40 more yards. Drops back, gets it in. Good defensive play. Again, you look at these stats, not great, but I will say on this drive, he is playing well. I'm afraid to say anything negative about Shedeur Sanders because, yeah. What? I mean, he was on target. 3rd and 10. Rushing 4. Gets it to Judy. Judy juking. Gets the first down. Oh, that's a... okay, they're giving the first. Ravens look like they're going to send pressure. They backed out of it. Shedeur using the legs. Gets it. Oh, Ravens player looked hurt. Not only a Ravens player looked hurt, that is the Ravens player. That's their best defensive player right there, Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton. There we go. Words work. 3 stack on the left. They do send pressure this time. Shedeur scrambles out. Throws it. Toward the end. Oh, he had it. He had it. That was a tutty. Good job scrambling out, but this just needed a little bit more touch. Oh. 3rd and 5. Another blitz. Gets picked up. Shedeur throws it. And so he had it in his hands. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a great defensive play. Again, the receiver catching that was unbelievable, but great play by Awuzie. 4th and 5. This is for the game. Timeout, Ravens. 4th and 5 at the 26-yard line. Ravens send heat. Shedeur scrambles. Throws it. Incomplete. Ravens hold on. What a game. The Denver Broncos don't need to go much farther to get this into field goal range. Nix zips it in, bounced it up in the air, 3rd down. Takes a snap, 3rd down. Gets it to Sutton. That's a first. They keep rewinding this as if it's controversial. He got the first down. No. We're having a case of let's look at this again and try to give it to the Chief-itis. It's a medical disease that referees go through. High formation. Tight end goes into motion. Hand off to Harvey. Okay. It's his back foot. Bo lets it go! That is going to be in great field position. Will the Chiefs use that final timeout? They're going to save it. Oh, no. I guess they're going to call it. Okay, they're prepping for field goal. Of course, trigger warning, Broncos fans. They showed that block that happened. Sean Payton iced his own kicker. This, slightly longer than an extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. And the Chiefs are 5-5. And I'm sure we're going to hear from Nick Wright how this is actually a really good thing. That they're now 4 games back in the division. Let's go.